Hey guys, it's Maggie and I am back today. Today I have pelvic floor therapy again. This is going to be my third session. I didn't go last week because I don't think they had an availability for the last time that I was supposed to go, and it just wouldn't have worked out anyway because we had a funeral. So oh gosh, I feel like it's not helping. Which is not fair to say. Like 100% not fair of me to say at all. I actually think that they're fantastic. I just think for me right now, it's not working. And I hate that. I really hate that. So, like I said, it's the third appointment. I'm going to see how today goes. I'm going to share my thoughts with the pelvic floor therapist and kind of just tell them where I'm at. I'm hoping that I actually have the nerve to do that. I am not good at that. So, I need this to be like really useful for me in the moment. I'm paying out of pocket for the time being until I can hopefully figure out reimbursement. I'm a little frustrated that the reimbursement process is not what they kind of made it out to be when I originally booked an appointment. Sorry, my camera's sliding here. And why is my camera still sliding? Sorry, let's move you this way. I feel like this is not fast enough paced for me. Like some of the stuff that was my homework, I'm like, let's go to the next step. Like I really need these appointments to be worth it for me to go, is what I'm getting at. Long story short. Anyways, I got to get going to my appointment. We got to get on the road so I can make it there in time, and I also have to fill up the car on the way. Before I continue with this video though, I do want to thank my sponsor of the video, which is Element. Dehydration is a lot more common than we think. A lot of people experience it. It can be as simple as fatigue and headaches and dry lips, but it can actually lead to some more serious consequences. So let's not let it get there. Make sure that you are drinking your electrolytes. And my favorite one is Element. These are 0 sugar electrolyte drink mixes. You add them into water and they have 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 of potassium, and 60 of magnesium, which is a great balance of electrolytes to replenish you and make you feel like yourself again. They come in a variety of flavors and they don't have any dodgy ingredients. They're gluten-free, they're paleo-friendly, vegan-friendly, and just really tasty. They don't taste really salty, but they don't taste really sweet either. I think it's just the perfect blend and always has me feeling good. I drink at least one of these a day to make sure that I stay hydrated, especially with my ostomy bag. And Element is kindly offering a free sample pack with any order of Element by going to drinkelement.com/LetsTalkIBD. So make sure to get your free sample pack. You can keep it for yourself, share it with a salty friend, and I know you're gonna really like these guys. So thank you so much to Element for sponsoring this video. My camera is still sliding. Okay, let me get on the road, let me get the car filled up, let me get to this appointment, and I'm going to share with you afterwards. Like, let me see what I tell them, let me see what I'm brave enough to say, and share with you really where I am, like in depth, because you know what? With stuff like pelvic floor therapy, it has to work for you. And if it's not, like, why continue, right? Okay, let's go. Okay, all done. Oh, I feel so conflicted because that was the best appointment I had. So now I'm thinking like, oh, I should stick it out. Okay, I gotta get home because Peanut is probably gonna wake soon and Zach's gotta do some work. So let's head home, but we'll talk about it. We'll talk about everything that's been going on in pelvic floor therapy and kind of why I've been on the fence of just stopping. Okay guys, I am home now. Fed Novi, played with her a little bit, had some late lunch, and now she's back asleep upstairs. So let me tell you where I'm at with pelvic floor therapy. I feel like I'm in a better place than I was when I went today. I just, you know what, I feel like my last appointment, I was in such a bad mood going in there that I didn't absorb a whole lot of what was being said. And so that didn't put me in the best position mentally. And then going in today, I'm like, I feel like I'm not making the progress, or we're not doing as much. Like, I'm doing these silly exercises that I don't really understand why I'm doing them. And I gotta be honest with you, like, the explanations of things, it's not the best. I feel like I know a decent amount about the human body. A lot of it's going over my head. And she was asking if I understand, and I'm kind of just saying yes to, like, okay, let's move on to the next thing, because I don't think I'm going to grasp this. Like, let's just let me learn how to do the exercises correctly, even if I don't have a full understanding for it. I don't know. I feel silly sharing this. But I went in today just kind of like, if I feel like we're not making big moves, then I don't know if it's worth it to me, because honestly, I don't have a lot of time to do exercises at home. I really want to go to my pelvic floor therapy appointments and have her do the things that I am not capable of doing at home. I know that there are some muscles in my pelvic floor that are painful. And in the past, it's been really helpful for the pelvic floor therapist to kind of work them out. And we haven't gotten there yet. And I was just like, that's been the most helpful thing for me in the past. So that's kind of what I'm hoping for. But we have, like, I'm doing hip hinge sitting. And to me, that feels silly. But then I had this appointment today, and I feel like I understand a little bit better of why she's having me do them. To, like, lengthen the muscles in my pelvic floor. To me, like, I hear this lengthening versus shortening of the muscles. I'm like, okay, well, what does that really matter? You know, what is that? What's the impact on me? Does that make it more painful? I'm not fully understanding that. But what she did that I was like, okay, maybe I'll keep coming. She did do the internal exam today again. And it's my right side further back that I am having some pain. And it's right now mainly during intercourse, but not always. And so she had me kind of tuck my pelvis, I guess. And she pressed on the muscle, and it was super painful. And I was like, oh yeah, that's exactly the pain that I've been feeling. Like, that's, ugh. She said, okay, well now, like, push your tailbone out, basically. And she did the same press, and there was no pain. She's like, okay, when you're doing that hinge hip sitting, that's you lengthening your pelvic floor, which I just had you do, and you can see that it's not painful. So, if possible, during intercourse, maybe doing that a little bit will help it be more comfortable. And that was like, oh, okay, now I'm like, I see. So that's good. I still have a couple more appointments scheduled. I don't know how long she's going to recommend going. I don't know how long I will plan on going. I feel like at this point I should cancel my appointment with the other pelvic floor therapist, because that's next week. Continue with this one. She said to bring my pelvic floor wand next time for me to, like, try that. She says that she doesn't think I need dilators or anything like that, which I agree. But there were some other exercises last time, like she asked me to use a Q-tip to desensitize myself outside, and I was like, I really don't feel like I have a problem with that. I think mentally there has been a block where I will kind of constrict and tighten with touch, because, you know, I had rectum removal and anal closure. So, of course, I'm going to be guarding that area. But as time has gone on, like, that's definitely improved. And I feel like I don't do that anymore. And she confirmed that by, you know, doing the internal exam. And I wasn't immediately, like, tightening those muscles anymore. It was more of a mental thing where I thought I was going to. And quite frankly, I just can't... I don't see myself every couple days taking a Q-tip and trying to desensitize. Like, it's we're just trying to get enough sleep over here. And Novi, I don't want to say that she's going through any sort of regression, but she's definitely waking up a little bit more frequently overnight. Not terrible though, like she just wakes up and wants to chat. She might be a little fussy. Either I'll feed her and she'll go back to sleep, or, you know, I just have to let her calm down and she's fine. So we'll see what happens with that, but it just means that I'm waking up a little bit more frequently. And with this exhaustion I've been feeling, I'm like, I just feel so worn down. I kind of told you in my GI appointment video, just worn down. I did schedule, and I'm sick still, so, you know, like, I'm, like, getting over it. I'm just, like I've mentioned, anytime that I get sick, it goes to my sinuses. So then it's stuck in my sinuses for sometimes months, which is why I hate getting sick. I don't mind the actual cold or whatever I deal with. It's the aftermath that lingers, because everything else is fine. Everything else is gone. It's just this. I'm like, ugh. So, but that's going to run me down. I just hate my sinuses. They're still so much better than they were pre-sinus surgery, so there's that, but still annoying. Like, I don't know. Anyways, so I'll go to the next appointment, see how it goes. I do have the super bills. Actually, you know what? This is the problem too. They've been sending me super bills so I can submit them to my insurance. They did not have my legal name on there. I don't know why. I don't know how they put my nickname. They put Maggie down, and I can't submit that to my insurance. So I asked them. I emailed, could you please get my legal name on there? And they said, yes, we sent it to you. No problem. Well, I haven't received it. I'm looking through my email. I don't see them. Am I missing it? Ugh. Okay, well, I have to email. So I'll have to try that. I'm really hoping I can get reimbursed, because this is kind of expensive. It's like $200 a visit. I do want some improvement with that. Thankfully, I feel like I'm not nearly as bad a place as I was after my proctocolectomy. Like, I'm in such a better position in so many different ways. But just that muscle tightness has kind of returned, probably because I was trying to keep a baby to stay inside of me for 9 months. And then just like feeling a little bit of weakness, which I'm not used to. I'm kind of used to always being clenched, so feeling this weakness, like I'm going to pee myself. I really do want to see improvement with that, because I don't like feeling this way, but I haven't peed myself yet, so that's good, right? We'll see what happens. I just wanted to share my thoughts on it. I feel like I still have more thoughts. I wanted to go in there and be like, look, okay, I need to see some major improvements right away, or else I really can't continue this. You know what a big thing about it is too, is that it's hard going to these appointments. Like, Zach has meetings and stuff. He has work he's got to do during the week. And trying to schedule Nova's naps and feeds around this, like, she is pretty much exclusively nursed. It's really hard to get her to take anything from a bottle. That is really hard, leaving the house for, it's about an hour and a half. It's 15 minutes to drive there, an hour there, and then 15 minutes home, not including any, if they're running late or whatever. That is really hard. That makes it really difficult. And so that's why I also felt like I'm paying out of pocket. I don't really have the time to be spending doing this. I don't have the time to be spending doing exercises at home. Like, if I don't think that they're going to do anything for me, they may. I'm not saying that they wouldn't long term. I'm just saying I need the motivation to be there. It has to be like when I was doing the foam roller on my thighs, that made a huge difference. And I'll probably just pick that up again on my own, because I did notice such a difference. But some of the other stuff, I'm like, if I don't feel like it's going to make some huge improvement, I probably am not going to do it. Is that me being a bad patient? Probably. I need the motivation though. And it has to be so worth it right now. I don't like being away from Novi. It's hard being away from her logistically. And I'm paying out of pocket at this moment till I hopefully can get reimbursement. Today was helpful though. Today I felt like we got somewhere. So, I do like the holistic whole body approach, but now I'm realizing I don't have time for it. Oh my goodness. Alright guys, I know this video is kind of all over the place. But I thought I would share my thoughts about it. I'll go to the next appointment. Keep your fingers crossed that it is a good fit. Like, I want it to be. Anyways, yeah, make sure to check out Element if you want some good hydration. Go to drinkelement.com/LetsTalkIBD. Get a free sample pack with any order. That reminds me, I need to get a working. Actually, did I finish this one? I think I did. I didn't realize how thirsty I was. Make sure to get your Element, guys. It does wonders. Thank you for watching. I will keep you updated on everything that's going on. Alright, see you guys soon. Bye!
Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you are looking for a way to help support my channel, consider liking this video or even subscribing. You can also check out my store at LetsTalkIBD.shop. I have stickers and hoodies like these guys over here, just related to chronic illness and inflammatory bowel disease, something fun. And I also have a coupon code for my YouTube watchers. You could also become a member of my channel like the wonderful people scrolling on screen here. They've become a member and they have access to videos a little bit earlier. It's a great way to support my channel, and really, just watching my videos means the world. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next.